Thank you very much. Tonight's public address announcer, Shane Beach, giving us our starting lineups. The Jayhawks taking on Lansing, and Tom, these two teams have identical records, and they both have the same goal. They want to continue on the winning streak.
Well, absolutely, and just like with the women, the MCC men come in on a 2-game winning streak and would love to take care of home court and make it 3 in a row.
There's the tip, right into the backcourt. Controlled there by Stuckey. Stuckey over to Kirkland. Along the baseline, put it up and in is good by Daryl Kirkland.
Kirkland, a Muskegon Big Red graduate.
Young with a little pass over to Houston. Shot goes in. We're tied at 2. Stuckey.
Lansing out in a man-to-man defense.
Smith from the far wing, off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Houston. Young from the paint, off the back of the iron. Diaz with a nice rebound, working through traffic. Diaz, too hard off the glass. Houston with a rebound for Lansing. Ball is stolen away. Little left-hand layup is good by Stuckey. Young, back to Walker. Young drives in the paint, puts the shot up off the iron. Rebounded by Kirkland. Diaz from 3, good!
Beautiful long shot there by Sergio Diaz. He is a sophomore out of Grand Rapids Union High School.
Jayhawks by 5. Houston back to Young. Now Walker off the iron, rebounded by Stuckey. Stuckey kicks it off in the corner. Shot partially blocked. And laying it up and in is Barrett. Stuckey, pass into Smith. Smith, the left-hander's good. Josh Smith.
Josh Smith here, he might have a little extra incentive today, John. Josh Smith is from Lansing Waverly High School. Chose to come to Muskegon Community College.
Many times, some of the players, you would think they go to their own local college, but they just want to get out of town and, go to another school. And obviously, he chose to come to Muskegon.
And we're glad to have him.
Yes,
one of our top scorers.
3-point shot is good by Barrett. Now Smith on the far wing. Kirkland. Stuckey in the corner. And we have a whistle. Foul will be on Houston, the first on either team.
It's very interesting, John, the difference in the MCC women. 7 of their 8 players are from the Muskegon area. Here with the MCC men, just 2 of the 12 are from Muskegon. Daryl Kirkland from Muskegon High and Aaron Weil from Fruitport.
Diaz drains another tray. And the Jayhawks by 5. Young. Barrett. Houston. Little spin move. And the tip is good by Horford.
Almost looks like it might have been tipped in by the
by
the Jayhawks' Miguel Mahan trying for the rebound.
Kirkland. In and out. Lansing. Young across the midcourt line. Couple spin moves, and it's good.
Got to stop that penetration there. Diaz with the hot hand so far for MCC. 2 threes, and that last one he shot was in and out.
Now Smith, top of the key. Outside shot is good. Mahan.
It's nice when your 6'7" big man has a nice set shot like that.
Young. Pass down low, and it's good by Houston. Stuckey. Johnny Robinson with the call.
Yep, Johnny Robinson, longtime local official,
Yes.
working at the community college level here. Always does a good job.
That he does. A nice pass in, and converting is Smith.
Nice out of bounds play there.
Yes.
Smith came free for an easy layup.
Smith with the rebound. Stuckey with the drive. He has his layup rejected. And Lansing unable to make the save. It's still Muskegon ball. Kirkland to inbound. Pass out to Diaz. Diaz. Stuckey. The left-hand layup doesn't go. There's an offensive board. Turnaround shot is up and good. Nice play by Ivory.
And a turnover there by Lansing. A little run here for the Jayhawks, now up by 5. You know, John, it appears like the Jayhawks might be starting to find themselves a little bit. You know, they were 3-8 to open the season, but they've won 2 in a row. You know, that slow start is not completely unexpected.
Not at
last
all.
year they were the conference champions. They lost quite a few
Yes.
players, and they also lost their coach, Dave Schlump, and now
Right.
Jimmy Booth in his first year as head coach moved up from assistant to the head coaching job, and it looks like the team is starting to find itself a little bit.
Start of the year, they travel on the road to start the conference play, and they only lost by 2 points to number 4 Ancilla. So you are right. They are finding themselves. Ball is tipped. There's the drive. Shot does not go. Rebounded by Mulder. Kirkland. Top of the key. Shot doesn't go. Stuckey will bring it down court for the Jayhawks. Smith off the iron. Nice rebound by Ivory. Stuckey. Drive to the basket, does not go. It's rebounded by Rahim. Young has his shot rejected.
Big rejection there by John Ivory.
Yes, it was.
6'6" freshman out of Detroit Northwestern.
And we have a timeout by Lansing. 12:20 left to go here first half. It's Muskegon 18 and Lansing 8-13. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. We're back here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium, and Tom, we'd like to take a moment. We lost a good one here recently on January 2nd, and of course we're talking about Gene Young, who was a fixture around here. He's been broadcasting Jayhawk basketball for over 15 years and a mainstay with high school sports on the radio with Jim Moyes and others. Gene, we're going to miss him dearly. What a community pillar that he was, and he loved sports.
Oh, he absolutely did, and he was a giant in the sports community, literally and figuratively. He stood 6'6", but his heart was every bit as big as his stature. And we found out at the outpouring of support at his services over the weekend, he was such a mentor, friend, and influence to so many people. And yeah, he's definitely going to be missed.
He definitely will be. Gene Young. Diaz makes one of two.
Yeah, the veteran Lansing Community College coach Mike Ingram was a little upset with the officiating early in the game. Gets called for a technical foul, and so the Jayhawks are able to extend their lead and to 6, and they get the ball.
Stuckey will bring the ball down court for the Jayhawks. Man-to-man defense for Lansing. There's Stuckey. Diaz from behind the line, off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Young. Trice. Reverse layup doesn't go. Kirkland. Left-hand layup, no. Offensive board and putback is good by Ivory.
Nice hustle by Ivory, cleaning up that offensive rebound and getting the bucket.
Now Barrett finds Young. Young has his shot blocked, but he's fouled in the process. That will go on Diaz. That's the first foul on any Jayhawk. Young at the line to shoot 2. Off the iron.
John, the Jayhawks are off to a good start. They're going to have all these home Saturdays, a great time to come see them play Saturday afternoons.
Definitely.
But last week was their first. They sweep Grand Rapids, and the women got a victory today over Lansing. We'll see if we can sweep Lansing as well.
That would be good, and that's always a nice thing to remember, as you mentioned, Tom, is that the Jayhawks will be here at Bartels Rotary Gymnasium. Come on out. They'll be here every Saturday, January and February. And you'll see some great collegiate basketball here on MCC. Now Trice. Over to Walker. Horford. Young. Turnaround shot doesn't go. He is fouled. That'll be on Kirkland. His first, team second.
Another difference that jumps out at you, Gene, between the MCC women and the men is women with just 8 players. The men have a full roster of 12 players.
Yes.
A lot more bodies for Jimmy Booth to use.
Yes.
And he uses quite a few of them in the rotation.
Young makes good on the first free throw. He makes them both. Stuckey. Check there by Walker. Little drive. A travel is called before the shot. Mulder with a nice drive, but he put an extra foot down on the court. Called for the travel. Trice. Young from the far wing is good.
Little mini run here by Lansing. Gets the lead down to 4.
Kirkland, nice soft touch, gets the basket to go, and he's fouled.
Strong take to the basket by Kirkland. He was the leading scorer the last time the Jayhawks played here at home. 26 points last week in the victory over Grand Rapids. Off to a strong start today.
Darius Young called for his second foul, so he'll find a seat next to Coach Mike Ingram. And Kirkland makes the free throw to complete the three-point play. 7-point lead for the Jayhawks. Walker. Young puts it in.
Good defense there, but just a strong move to the basket by Young.
Shot does not go. Rebounded by Collins. Now Collins has his pass tipped out of bounds off the Jayhawks. Still Lansing ball with 24 on the shot clock.
We mentioned that Jimmy Booth is moving up to the head coach role for his first year. He's assisted by a former Muskegon Big Red standout and as well as MCC standout Anthony Crump. And the third assistant is Daryl Green.
We'll try to get a couple of words with Coach Anthony Crump before the second half starts. Get a chance to talk a little bit about Jayhawk basketball. Boy, he had a wide open shot, missed the rim and everything. There was nobody that touched that.
Yeah, that was a Tony Trice there with a nice move. It actually, Sergio Diaz fell down, but then
yes.
he couldn't follow up that nice move, but instead he shot an air ball.
That he did. Now Stuckey, checked there by Walker. Mulder. And a reach from behind foul is going to be called on Horford. Officials will let him know it's not up for debate. He's a foul. Jayhawk ball. Mulder to inbound. Back out to Smith. And Mulder shuffled those feet. Jayhawk turnover.
MCC off to a solid start so far, John. They've led throughout. Have the lead at 5.
Ooh, a nice block. We have a foul called on Smith. That's Joss's first foul, team's third. Young to the line to shoot 2.
The Stars are, every time down, it seems like they're pushing the ball into Darius Young. Pretty good looking interior player.
He makes them both. Young now in double figures with 10. Leads both teams. Smith. Bounce pass down low. Oh, and a nice jam by Mahan. Mayhem with the flush.
That always gets the excitement level up here in the gym. Nice flush.
Now Young. Reach from behind, foul. Will be called on Mahan.
Mahan maybe a little too fired up after that dunk. Picks up a quick foul on the other end.
Lansing to inbound the ball under their own basket. Horford to trigger it in. Oh, wow, nice pass, but another tip is good by Young. He's pretty athletic.
Yes, he is. He guy can jump out of the gym.
That he can.
Forced that one.
Yes, they did. Davis comes up with it for the Stars. Laid it up and in as Horford. And Muskegon wants to take a timeout, talk things over a little bit as Lansing has cut into the lead. The Jayhawks now lead by 1, 26-25. John Arter and Tom Kendra back here at Bartell's Rotary Gymnasium. The Jayhawk men's team holding to a 1-point lead as the Stars have been coming back. Coach Booth had to call timeout, try to get his team inspired and fired up again.
Yeah, it's like the Jayhawks came out and got an early lead, and then they've relaxed a little bit. Jimmy Booth wants to see some more intensity, especially on the defensive end and on the glass.
Now Diaz puts it in. Nice shot there by Sergio. Trice. Horford. Trice. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Walker leaves it there for Trice. 5 on the shot clock. Young looking for an opening. He knows that clock's down low. And a nice block. Shot clock violation. Nice block there by Mahan.
Yeah, Mahan, the tallest player on the Jayhawks roster, a 6'7" freshman out of Baldwin High School.
Now Stuckey on the far wing. Diaz. Off there, nice tall offensive board by Kirkland. Kirkland is fouled on the way up.
And he landed hard there, John. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Yes. Horford called for his second foul. Kirkland gets up to his feet.
Hobbling a little bit. We mentioned Kirkland, one of the local guys on the roster here, John. Jimmy Booth is certainly doing his job recruiting. He's got players from all over, a couple from Detroit, Benton Harbor, Lansing, Baldwin, even got a player from Florida. So certainly a wide recruiting net.
Yes.
For the Jayhawks.
Kirkland misses them both. Need to make those easy, uncontested baskets.
That's right.
Houston leaves it there for Young. Young trying to clear the lane out, count it, and he's fouled. Kirkland called for his second foul.
Darius Young, clearly the go-to guy for the Stars, and he's the guy that the Jayhawks have to figure out a way to stop. If they can stop him, I think they may just stop the whole Lansing team.
Now Stuckey drives the lane, lays it up and in. Stuckey saw an opening there, Tom.
Nice take by the 5'11" DeQuavion Stuckey, Grand Rapids Union High School. One of 3 players from Grand Rapids Union on this MCC roster.
Now Young, step back and he nails it. 16 points now for Darius Young.
16 of the 29 points for Lansing. He's keeping the Stars close in this game.
Stuckey in the corner. And a three-point shot is good by Mulder. Walker. Now Walker with the drive. Shot up, no good. Nice rebounded by Mulder. Stuckey races towards the bucket and is fouled along the way.
DeQuavion Stuckey has some has some jets.
That
We
he
saw
does.
on the last time down the court, he drove by and got the layup, and that time he has that extra gear of speed. He can blow by people.
Stuckey hits the first. Stuckey gets them both. Young. Young counts the bucket and is fouled by Mulder.
Again, Young piling up the points. They got to find a way to shut him down. I don't know if we want to look at a double team situation, but seems like that might be in order.
Yes. Some way of slowing him down. And he completes the three-point play.
How many points does he have now,
19
John?
19 points
Wow.
here in the first half. Now Stuckey, three-point shot, uses the board.
I don't think he called the bank, but we'll take it, John.
Exactly. Young. Shot doesn't go, offensive board. Houston will go line to shoot two.
Can't allow those offensive rebounds. Those are killers.
Houston makes good on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Lansing hanging around, John.
Stuckey. Shot does not go. Loose ball. Picked up there by Veal. Veal, he feels it. Didn't quite go. Now Young. High off the backboard. And a foul. Pretty far away from the bucket. It's going to be called on Stuckey. That's his first.
Kind of feels like a key juncture in the game here, John. We're MCC leading by 4 points, but this final 4 minutes of the first half could be critical.
Yes.
Hopefully we can extend this lead, not let Lansing stick around.
Trice makes the good on the first. He makes them both. Veal on the near wing. Stuckey. Diaz, top of the key is good. Diaz now double figures with 11.
Very good shooter, John.
Yes. Yes. Now Trice back out to Young. Fouls on Veal.
Puts Darius Young back at the free throw line again.
Yes. He seems to be everywhere. Makes good on the first free throw. He makes them both. Foul. And a Muskegon foul.
Yeah,
They
must have been
called a Mahan.
like a illegal screen or something there against Mahan. Kind of getting a little lethargic here. They need Jayhawks need something to spark them here.
And as you mentioned, they need an answer to Mr. Young. Darius Young. Shot doesn't go. Offensive board and stepping out of bounds was Houston. Stuckey, long three, off the iron. Loose ball picked up by Lansing. Here's Trice. Nice block. Mahan with a nice block. It'll still be Lansing ball.
Yeah, Mahan's not only 6'7", but he's got long arms. He can be a shot blocking force.
Yes. Young gets his man up in the air, puts the shot up, doesn't go. And there's a nice rebound by Smith. Stuckey called for the travel.
Yep, Jayhawks have been stuck at 40 points for a while, John.
Yes.
And got to get the offense going a little bit.
Pass down low, shot is up and good by Graham.
And we've got a tie game. Basketball in this league, John, it's a game of spurts.
Yes.
One team will make a run, then another team make a run. Time for the Jayhawks to make a run. Not like that.
Diaz misses on the shot. Young, pass down low, put it up and in. Is Houston. And Lansing takes the lead. Foul. Diaz. Mahan down low, puts it in, and he's fouled.
Nice strong take to the basket that time, John, by Mahan. It's good to see. Lansing is really working the ball inside well to Young, where it seems like the Jayhawks are too much perimeter stuff. It's good to see him go inside to Mahan there for the three-point play.
And Mahan converts. Jayhawks by 1, a minute 27 left to go first half. Trice to Young. Houston. Pass down low to Young. Young gets the ball. Shot goes up, and he is fouled. Diaz commits his second foul. And Darius Young is back at the line, shooting two.
Yeah, the Jayhawks are collecting many fouls, all on Darius Young.
Makes them both.
Lansing goes back in front. I guess this is what we expected, John, with two teams coming in with identical 5-8 records, 2-1 in the league. I guess we expected to have a tight game, and we certainly have that.
Stuckey, a nice little drive to the bucket and makes good.
Stuckey's a crafty player. He's only 5'11", but he so much speed. You fall asleep for a minute, he'll blow by you, which he did right there.
In the corner, shot doesn't go. Stuckey with a rebound. 30 seconds left. Coach Booth may want just the last shot here with a 1-point lead. Time differential between the shot clock and regulation is just over a second. Stuckey. From the free throw line, no. Here's Young. Long shot. Off the rim. And we're at halftime here at Bartels Road Gymnasium. Our score, Muskegon 45 and Lansing 44. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. 45-44, the Jayhawks lead by 1 here as we get ready to go for the second half. Our halftime guest is Anthony Crump, the assistant coach here at MCC. And Coach, we're in for a dogfight here. The game seems to be seesawing back and forth as we come to expect with the Lansing-Muskegon game.
Yes, we need to stop Five right now. He's having a nice little game right now. Keep hands off the players and not send them to the line so easy, make them earn a couple baskets before we just give them up easy points. So we're down there and talked about we should be come out with better defense and more intensity.
Somebody that really stands out on the Lansing side is Darius Young, number 5, and he has 23 points here in the first half. It seems like their offense seems to revolve around him. Always trying to find Darius. What type of things do the Jayhawks have in store to try to defend him a little bit better?
We changed the game plan up down there at halftime. Show him a couple other players and just a little different game plan for him in the second half.
The Jayhawks have gotten off to a good start in conference play. You lost to number 4 on the road, Ancilla. That was a close game, 102-100. But then you came back and beat Grand Rapids and Kellogg. It seems like there's some momentum going with this team and that you're starting to believe in yourself more.
Yeah, hopefully we have a little bit more momentum. We had a couple players that were out, key players that was out. It was probably like the second game. So get them in rotation and get them back situated in the feel of the game. It should be all right.
When you look at the Jayhawks offensively stats, it's not just going down to 1 or 2 players. You have very balanced scoring going with your full starting 5 and then some coming off the bench. That's hard to defend.
Yeah, it's key. We like to key on that, on how many assists we have each game. And it's not really a situation where we just like we want to get one person the ball. We like to spread it around and everybody get on clicking in all cylinders.
Anything else that the Jayhawks are going to concentrate on to try to come away victorious?
Defense.
Defense is the name of the game. Yes, that's Anthony Crump. Thank you very much for joining us. Good luck here in the second half, and may the Jayhawks win.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. That's Anthony Crump, the assistant coach here for the Jayhawks, giving us a few words of wisdom about the men's basketball team. The men's team find themselves only up by 1 on the near side there, and it'll be Lansing ball as we welcome back Tom Kendra. Tom, was a nice chance to talk with Anthony Crump about they realize too that they've got to do some type of defense on Darius Young, who's kind of gone nuts on the Jayhawks here in the first half.
Yeah, it's really been a one-man show for Lansing, so if they can shut him down, I like our chances. I think the first 5 minutes of this half are going to be critical. Basically a tie game right now. Whoever takes charge, I think in these first 5 minutes is going to end up winning the game.
Diaz called for his 3rd foul, so Lansing will inbound on the near side.
You know, my other impression of the first half is Lansing really did a good job working inside out, getting the ball into Darius Young. Pretty much for MCC, everything's been on the perimeter. You know, it's been Stuckey and kind of the Stuckey showing Sergio Diaz. We need more interior points. We need to push the ball inside more.
Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. Stuckey across the timeline. Kirkland, 3-point shot off the iron. Young with the rebound.
And too much perimeter stuff, John.
Yes. Now Barrett, long 3-point shot, rebounded by Kirkland. Kirkland with a drive. Up off the high glass is good.
Beautiful. He held himself up in the air and then just kissed that off the glass. Beautiful job by Kirkland.
Now Young, 3-point shot, rebounded by Kirkland.
We don't mind if Young takes those kind of shots.
Yes. I agree. And now there's Smith with 2. Yes, if you could get Young to make those long shots instead of going, he's dangerous when he's down low in the paint, but keep him outside.
Yeah, we got to get Josh Smith going again. He was quiet in that first half. He's one of our top scorers. We need to get him going on the inside.
Pass into Houston, kicks it back out. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice steal there. Mulder. Good quick hands. Now Stuckey.
Way off the mark there.
Another nice steal by Stuckey. Stuckey now drives the lane. Left-hander doesn't go. He was in deep there. Ball is kicked out. And into our booth.
Oh. Almost took one in the teeth there, John. That's
for the team.
That ball bounced clear into the storage closet here. Retrieved by Daryl Kirkland.
Now Walker on the near wing, puts up a 3, is good. His first points of the game come here in the second half in the shape of a 3. Now Stuckey, top of the key. Kirkland. Little bounce pass, tipped out of bounds, off Lansing. 10 on the shot clock. And he's to get it inbounds, he does. And a nice shot by Mulder. Mulder has added 5 points off the bench tonight. Houston drives in, nice block. That was Mahan with another nice block. And laying it up and in was Smith.
Great play on the defensive end by Mahan, leads to an easy basket on the other end.
And a nice offensive board, a defensive board by Mahan. Kirkland. Ball goes out of bounds off Lansing. Muskegon with a little spurt here, Tom.
Yeah, you're right, John. They've been more aggressive coming out of halftime than Lansing. That's kind of how the game started. MCC started the game strong, and then they sort of relaxed a little bit. I think it's important for the Jayhawks to keep this level of intensity going.
And Mulder will be called for this foul. That's his third foul.
Coach Jimmy Booth a little frustrated there with another turnover. Coaches are never satisfied, are they, John?
Never. Can't be. Watch Tom Izzo along the sidelines. He'll be up by 30, and he's screaming at the players. Never satisfied, always know they can do more. Still Lansing ball. 17 on the shot clock. Trice. Barrett. Pass down low. We have a whistle. And we have a hold foul on Smith.
Yeah, this Jayhawk men's team is still, really getting to know each other. You look at the women's team, and they have girls that have played together for years. They've got that natural chemistry. They know each other's game. This Jayhawk men's team, I think there's a lot of talent out here, but a lot of room for improvement. It'll be a fun team to watch.
Yes.
As they really, mesh together more as the season goes on.
Down low, Young.
Done a much better job on Young.
Yes, they have.
In the second half.
Good adjustment. Stuckey nearly travels. The left-hander doesn't go. Barrett comes away with it. Trice for 3. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Not a smart play there by
No.
DeQuavion Stuckey, the sophomore guard.
Misses the first. He misses 2. Maybe it wasn't a bad play.
Maybe Mr. Stuckey knows what he's doing there.
He'll still find a seat on the pine. And he converts the last one. Jayhawks by 5.
You know, they say 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but 1 out of 3 ain't good.
No, it isn't. Now Diaz along the far side gets his own rebound. Putback is blocked. We'll see if it's a foul or a goal. It's a foul. Foul
yeah.
on Trice.
I don't know about that call. That looked pretty clean, John.
Yes.
I saw Mike Ingram at halftime, the longtime coach of
Yes.
Lansing, and I asked him how long he's been the head coach at Lansing, and he said, I think it's 29 years.
He's seen some games here at the community college level.
I remember him matching up with Gene Gifford for
Yes.
years and years. Some great games.
Exactly. Good call. Diaz good on the first free throw.
And like I mentioned in the women's game earlier today, his daughter is now the women's coach at Lansing, Lane Ingram. So the father-daughter duo for the Lansing Community College Stars.
Diaz makes them both. That has to be fun to travel on, even though they're focused on their own teams, to have a father-son going to all the different games and seeing how she progresses as a coach and things that he can help and add.
Yeah, interesting situation there.
Yeah. Now Lansing with the ball. Ooh, keeping it from going out of bounds off his knee is Young. Young along the baseline, puts it up anyways, gets his own rebound and the putback.
Noah, no block out there by the Jayhawks. Young was able to get an easy putback.
Now Kirkland. Kirkland leans in. Shot is rebounded by Horford. Now Young. Horford, shot goes in and out, and he's right there for the easy bucket. Once again, no block out.
That's right. That's 2 in a row, and Jimmy Booth none too happy.
Oh, a nice drive and take there by Stuckey, and he's fouled.
These Jayhawks, John, have some outstanding perimeter guys. DeQuavion Stuckey, Daryl Kirkland, Sergio Diaz. I think the key for this team to keep improving is the interior guys. Mahan, Smith, those guys need to really develop. If they do, this could be a very good team.
Yes. 3-point shot off the iron. Nice rebound by Ivory. Stuckey feels it. Off the iron. Nice offensive board on the near side. Boy, missing from point blank. That hurts.
Can't fault the effort. They just
Right.
can't make a shot.
Barrett. He hits a 3.
And don't look now, but the Stars are back within 2.
It's a 2-point game. 13-15 left to go. Stuckey, far wing. 3-point shot is off the iron. Barrett with a rebound. Jayhawks have gone cold here in the last couple minutes. Barrett. Young, double team down low, puts the shot up, it's good, and he's fouled. Smith commits his third foul. We're tied at 57.
And now Young with a free throw to potentially give him the lead.
3 blue and 1 white. They over there talking. They talking to each other. I'm looking right at it.
Getting a little chippy out there, maybe.
Yes. Officials trying to get control of it before it gets out of hand. Talk to both players, give them a warning. Young with 28 points.
And Lansing with a 1-point lead. You know, I mentioned, John, earlier that this level of basketball is about runs. And right now, Lansing is on a run. Muskegon has to answer.
Muskegon misses again. Young with the rebound. Barrett, a long 3-point shot.
He's not afraid to shoot it.
No, Mulder with a rebound. Put it up and in, and it's Stuckey, and he's fouled.
Very strong take to the basket there by Stuckey, and I like that, John. When you're struggling, you're not going to snap yourself out of it by shooting a bunch of threes.
Right.
Take the ball strong to the hoop, get fouled, get to the line. Nice job there by Stuckey completing a 3-point play.
Stuckey has 16 points. And the Jayhawks have a 2-point lead. Pass down low to Horford. Horford working in the paint. Little hook, doesn't go. Nice rebound there by Smith. Stuckey had his lane cut off. Nice to the top of the key. Shot doesn't go. Tied up, and the possession arrow is in favor of the Stars. Trice. Horford. Barrett. Boy, that was a nice stop. Nice job by Kirkland defensively on the baseline. Cross-court pass to Kirkland. Kirkland in the paint. Little layup is good.
Great choice there by Kirkland, passing up the three and driving to the hoop. I like that. Nice strong take. Jayhawks by 4.
Now Trice. Over to Davis. Pass into Young. And a travel is called.
Great call there by the official. I thought they were going to bail out Young on that play, but there was no foul there. He just fell over, right. And a good call by the official.
Now Smith on the near side, over to Kirkland. Stuckey on the near wing. Stuckey puts up a tray, off the iron. Davis with a rebound. Pass into Horford. Horford's pass is tipped. Walker. Offensive board by Horford does not go. Another offensive board. This time by Trice, and he finishes. Too many opportunities there, Tom.
That's right. You're absolutely right, John Arter. You can't give a team that many shots, or eventually they're going to score. And that's why here we are, the halfway point of the second half, and Lansing is hanging around.
A big block there by Young as Kirkland tried to take it right to the hole. 2-point lead. In the corner, Walker. And Trice commits his fourth foul. It's the team's fourth foul in the second half. All of them against Tony Trice.
Time for a little run here for MCC, John. Let's see if we can take command of this game here over the next 5 minutes.
Just past the midpoint of the second half. Now Stuckey, checked by Walker. Stuckey. And a three-point shot is good by Kirkland. Big basket by Kirkland.
Yeah, Kirkland is a real steadying force for this team. 6'3" sophomore out of Muskegon High School.
And Darius Young just scores his 30th point with that bucket. We have timeout on the floor. 9 minutes left to go in the game. It's the Jayhawks by 3, 65-62. John Arter and Tom Kendra back here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. The Jayhawks taking on the Lansing Stars today. On Wednesday, they'll go on the road to take on the Cougars of Kalamazoo Valley, and we'll be right back here at Bartels Road next Saturday, the 20th, against Glen Oaks. Mulder commits his fourth foul.
We already have one victory today, John, with the MCC women.
Yes.
Very impressive, 81-72 over Lansing. The men in a dogfight here. Hopefully we can pull this one out as well and get the sweep.
And that's number 5 on Mulder. He'll finish the day with 5 points. That's the 7th team foul in the second half on the Jayhawks. Barrett makes good on the first. Second one in and out.
It's anyone's game right now, John Arter. See who wants it more.
Kirkland for 3. And
Comes down hard.
yes, he did.
It's Josh
That's
Smith. Looks like he's okay.
Yes. And the foul is against Houston, number 2 on Cameron. Kirkland to inbound. Now Diaz cuts across the lane, lays it up and in. Nice move cutting across the lane.
You're right. I love it when we're driving to the basket, being aggressive. When we start settling for a bunch of outside shots is when our offense goes stagnant.
Now Young. Mr. Consistent. Stuckey. Diaz from behind the line, in and out. Young with a rebound. Young. Pass down low, ball's taken away. Nice job there by Ivory. Kirkland is fouled. Darius Young commits his third foul.
Kirkland working hard there on the offensive glass. He rewarded with 2 free throws here.
Good on the first free throw.
It hasn't been a good outside shooting night for the Jayhawks from behind the three-point arc. If we would have shot a little better from behind the arc, we may have a nice lead, but we haven't, and we're in a dogfight.
Kirkland makes them both. Darrell with 14 points so far tonight. Trice. Walker. Now Young leans in. Nice block! That was Ivory with a nice block. A quick 3-on-2 break. And a block is returned by Lansing. In the corner, Walker drives the baseline, puts it up and in. And Lansing wants a timeout. 6:52 left. Jayhawks lead by 2, 69-67. Jayhawks by 2, 6:52 left to go.
One of the advantages of our spot here is we're able to listen into the huddle there, and Jimmy Booth made it clear he wants his team to continue to attack the rim, and that's, I think, very good advice. That's where we've had our most success, is when we've been aggressive, going to the basket.
Down low, Kirkland puts it up and in, and a whistle. Basket is good.
As I was saying.
Yes, exactly right.
And Kirkland's been the main man. He's very, very strong when he goes to the basket.
Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Muskegon.
DeQuavion Stuckey and Sergio Diaz are both good slashers, but they're very skinny. Kirkland has some strength to him, and when he takes it to the basket, he knows how to finish.
Yes. Pass down low. Horford. Ivory called for the foul. His first. Team's 8. Horford at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Makes good on the first. And he misses the second. Yeah, that's definitely a foul. That's a reach-in foul on Walker.
It was obvious to everybody in the gym except for Walker.
Yes. It's a good way to put it.
And it could turn into a free throw shooting contest here, John. Both teams in the bonus.
You need to make your free throws.
It's not a daughter.
Free throws miss. Down in the corner. Now pass to Young. Young makes the bucket and he's fouled.
He'll go to the line with a chance to tie up the game.
Kirkland called for his third foul. Missed his opportunity to tie the game. Nice rebound there by Mahan. 6 minutes to go. Smith in the paint, puts it in off the glass. Nice take there by Josh Smith.
Yes, good to see him get going. He could be a key here in the last 5 minutes and change.
Collins over to Barrett. Barrett leans in. Shot doesn't go. Gets the offensive board. And they're going to call a foul on Muskegon. On Mahan. That's his third.
Again, offensive rebounding.
Yes. Second and third chances will kill you.
Yep.
In and out. Stuckey was ready to get another rebound, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was looking at
He says, boy, am I quick.
which he is.
Definitely is. Splits the pair. 2-point lead. Jayhawks with the ball. Diaz gives it back to Mahan. Mahan gets the bucket and he's fouled.
I like it, John. I like it. 2 times down. We've gone inside. Last time it was Josh Smith. This time Miguel Mahan, the 6'7" sophomore from Baldwin, with the bucket and now the chance for the 3-point play.
Mahan does it. He becomes the 5th Jayhawk in double figures. Balanced scoring. Now Collins looking for Young. Young. Little drive. Nice block. Now Stuckey.
All the way to the bucket, the speed.
7-point lead. Jayhawks a little spurt here.
Nice little run by the Jayhawks.
Barrett has his shot partially blocked.
Mahan with a big defensive play now.
And we have a foul. Foul will be on Horford. That's number 4 on Josh Horford. And being the 10th foul, it's a double bonus.
7-point lead. Now, John, we have to make our free throws.
Yes. Kirkland makes the front end. He makes them both. Now Trice. Davis. Ball picked up by Walker. Cross court pass to Trice. .15 on the shot clock. Now Davis, long shot off the iron. Nice rebound by Mahan. Quick
nice outlet.
Smith lays it up and in. Nice play.
Great defense, rebounding outlet by Mahan. And all of a sudden the Jayhawks are up by 11.
Trice. Oh, there for the easy bucket was Young. And we have a timeout with 3:37 left. The Jayhawks have opened up a 9-point lead here, 82-73. John Hunter and Tom Kendra back here at Bartell's Rodeo. Jayhawks lead by 9. As you mentioned earlier, we are privy of some of the conversations right near the Jayhawk bench. And Coach Booth wants the Jayhawks to finish this one out. You're up by 9. Don't coast. Finish it out.
That's right. And that's important because a 9-point lead is a lot, but we've seen that disappear in a hurry.
Yes. Nice outside shot there by Diaz.
And hitting the 3 certainly helps. All of a sudden
Yes.
we're back up to double digits, 12-point lead.
Walker. Looking for a baseline drive. It's closed off. And reach around foul will be called on Kirkland. That's number 4 on Darrell.
You know, John, last Saturday was the first conference Saturday doubleheader. MCC gets a sweep over Grand Rapids, a rival, and here, rival Lansing. We're 306 away from a second straight Jayhawk sweep. That's pretty good.
That'd be wonderful.
But as Coach Booth said, we need to finish it
That's
first.
right. Lansing extends their defense. Kirkland across the timeline. And a foul on Lansing. That'll be on Collins. That's his first. Double bonus. Kirkland again goes to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of whistles all of a sudden, a lot of free throw shooting.
Yes.
We just got to make them and we'll win this game.
Kirkland good on the first free throw.
Kirkland a real leader of this team too.
He makes them both to have 20 points for the afternoon. Trice along the near side, leaves it there for Walker. Trice in the paint, has his shot blocked. Horford maintains possession for Lansing. 12 on the shot clock.
Yeah, we love Lansing using a lot of time.
Yes. Davis, shot partially blocked. And it's picked up there by Smith. He'll leave it for Stuckey. Ten on the shot clock. Stuckey's shot is blocked. 3 on the shot clock. Another block from behind by Horford. Now quickly other way. Walker loses the handle. Tips it back. There's Young. Davis, 3-point shot. Off the iron. Nice board there by Diaz.
Lansing's gone stone cold here over the past few minutes, and the Jayhawks in great shape here, up 12, less than 2 minutes to go.
Jayhawks willing to bleed some of the time off the clock. Take as much as they can. 10 on the shot clock. 3-point shot. Kirkland for 3.
And there's the dagger. John Arter, Daryl Kirkland. He's really come up big here in the last 10 minutes of this game.
There's a nice block. The pass ahead to Kirkland. Kirkland. Oh, he barely gets it to go.
You know
He'll need to work on that one a little.
You know it's your day when you get rejected by the rim and it still manages to crawl in.
A rim rejection. Under a minute to go.
Lansing's calling off the dogs.
As it's a 17-point lead now for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, this was anyone's game, John Arter, about 6 minutes ago, and the Jayhawks wanted it more than the Stars.
Yes. Young has it tipped away right over to Davis. Davis on the far wing, 3-point shot. Does not go. Offensive board by Walker doesn't go. And we have a whistle.
Traveling.
Yes.
Well, Lansing needs more than just one player, John. 38 points for Darius Young, but a good team effort by MCC, led by Daryl Kirkland with 25. DeQuavion Stuckey and Sergio Diaz with 18 apiece.
Jayhawks rebound. Jayhawks will bring it across midcourt, and that may be the last shot of the game. Less than 10 seconds to go. Teams are congratulating each other. And as time winds down to 0, which it does, the Jayhawks win this ball game 92-75. A big win, Tom, is that the Jayhawks are now 3-1, and they really showed character in the last 5 minutes when it was anybody's ball game, and they took control.
Yes, you're right. I think it was a total team effort by the MCC men. Again, Lansing pretty much one player, Darius Young. MCC used their full roster, I think, to pull out this win. And, now we're looking at two hot teams, MCC women and the MCC men, and now both won 3 in a row.
Yes, they're both 3-1 to stay right in each one of their conference races. The Jayhawks travel on the road to take on Kalamazoo Valley this Wednesday, but they'll be back here next Saturday on the 20th to take on the Vikings of Glen Oaks. If you can't make it to the game, tune in, Tom and I. If you can make it to the game, you're going to see a dandy. The price is free, and you're going to see a great collegiate game.
Oh yeah, this is great entertainment and a good thing to do on a Saturday afternoon when it's freezing cold outside.
That's right. Well, I want to thank very much the MCC TV crew doing a great job on camera and up in the booth. I want to thank my friend and partner Tom Kendra for making the call here. This is John Arter saying so long. You've been watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. Good night, everybody.